Good evening, fans. Bob Crawford here, voice of the Whale, and welcome to tonight's edition of Hockey Talk. We're up on the Arena Concourse. Special guest here tonight, she's Rachel Lenzi, sports writer for the Portland Press Herald newspaper up in Portland, Maine, and obviously here covering the series for the Press Herald, Rachel. But as a preview of the series, you did a really neat article. I don't know if fans have seen it. You can see it on MainToday.com about the Whale franchise, and Whaler franchise more specifically, that still rings true and has so much resonance for so many people in the hockey world. Was that a fun story to do?
It was a great story to write. I'm a longtime hockey fan, and I've always been fascinated, A, by the Hartford Whalers, and B, by the attachment that people still have to this franchise that's been done and gone for 14 years and counting. And so I just started talking to people, and I started, doing some digging, and just found just the niche that the Hartford Whalers have in the hockey community and in pop culture to a point. So I said, this is something we definitely want to take a look at. And I had a lot of fun writing the story as well.
Now, you've been telling me that you grew up in Annapolis, Maryland, and have no particular connection to the Whalers, but your ringtone on your cell phone is Brass Bonanza. How'd you get to that point?
I always grew up watching the Sports Channel America games, Jig McDonald doing some of the broadcasts, and you'd hear this catchy tune in the background whenever the Whalers were on. And I said, what is that? So YouTube came around, and my husband and I are clicking on links, and I'm like, there's that song, Brass Bonanza. Then we hear it at Red Sox games. Then we hear it at UConn basketball games. Then we hear it on Sports Talk Radio in Portland, Maine. And I said, oh, this is just too cute. How can I not put this on in my ringtone and be a hockey fan? It was an obvious connection.
And you got a chance to talk to, as you said, a lot of different, whether it be players, fans, even some Hollywood movie types about how the Hartford Whalers creep into their lives, and it's amazing how it happens, isn't it?
It is. It definitely is. There's my ringtone with Brass Bonanza right now. No, it's just interesting. I frequent the gossip website sometimes, and I see Megan Fox wearing a Property of Hartford Whalers shirts, and of course, Kevin Smith, big hockey fan, made the movie Mallrats and threw in the reference to the Hartford Whalers. And I think maybe that was a little bit of a tipping point of how the Hartford Whalers caught on as well. And everywhere I go, I see people wearing Hartford Whalers gear. I'll wear a Hartford Whalers baseball cap, and I get a shout out for the Whale.
The Whalers still live on far and wide, and Rachel, it was a really fun article to read, and great job with it, and your coverage of the Pirates, and thanks for sharing a few minutes here tonight.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
That's Rachel Lenzi of the Portland Press Herald. Once again, it's MainToday.com if you want to check out her piece on the Hartford Whalers. Thanks for coming tonight, and enjoy Game 4.